Good evening. The news bulletin for this Wednesday, 13th May 2026. In local news, Seychelles is performing relatively well in terms of infections acquired by patients in clinics and hospitals, with the rate standing at around 5%, compared to 7% in developed countries and 15% in less developed nations. This was stated by the Minister for Health, Dr. Marvin Fani, in the National Assembly yesterday while answering a question from the MNA of Qantas Mae regarding public concern over deaths linked to infections at Seychelles Hospital. Meanwhile, Dr. Fani also confirmed that a home visit service by doctors and nurses is currently available for elderly people and patients with limited mobility who are unable to travel to clinics. He was responding to another question from the MNA of Bel Air, who asked about measures being taken to ensure elderly persons and people living with disabilities have access to medical care through home visits. Dr. Fani further explained that one of the Ministry of Health's programs aimed at improving eye health involves conducting eye tests for children in schools. The minister was again responding to a question from the MNA of Bel Air, who sought details on efforts being made by the health authorities to raise public awareness about eye health and reduce the cost of eye care services and related products in the country. Around 20 Seychelles officers are participating in Exercise Aldabra 5, a joint maritime security exercise being conducted from today until Monday, 18th May. This exercise was organized by the Seychelles Defense Forces and EUNAVFOR Atalanta, the European Union naval operation in the Indian Ocean. The exercise focuses mainly on strengthening responses to maritime threats and illegal activities at sea. Alongside Seychelles, participants also include personnel from the Atalanta operation, made up of Spanish, British, and Canadian officers, as well as participation from the Combined Maritime Forces (CMF) in Bahrain.
As maritime threats continue to evolve, ranging from piracy and trafficking to illegal fishing or other transnational challenges, cooperation among partners, nations, and organizations become ever more important. Exercises such as Aldabra provide us with the opportunity to refine our coordination, improve our procedures, and reinforce the collective approach required to safeguard our maritime space and protect the interests of our nations and our people.
The National Museum of Seychelles is marking International Museum Day this year with a month-long program of activities throughout the month of May under the theme Museums Uniting a Divided World. The celebrations will feature organized museum visits, a museum-themed radio quiz, a special exhibition, promotional sales at the museum shop, and free entry to museums from the 18th to the 29th of May. A new community initiative titled Create Your Museum will also be launched on the 18th of May at the National Museum of History, with activities taking place across Mahé, Praslin, and La Digue. The National Museum say the program is aimed at promoting cultural heritage, inclusion, education, and community engagement, while encouraging members of the public to take part in the celebrations throughout the month. And with this, we have come to the end of this news bulletin. Have a pleasant evening.